ये सिकंदराबाद की ये तस्वीरें, कुछ देर पहले की तस्वीरें, और आप इन तस्वीरों में देख सकते हैं जो छोटे-छोटे बच्चे हैं, स्कूल गोइंग चिल्ड्रंस हैं, उनके साथ पीएम इंटरैक्ट करते हुए, उनके साथ गुफ्तगू करते हुए। आज वो बच्चे भी काफ़ी गौरवान्वित महसूस कर रहे होंगे, जब देश के प्रधानमंत्री के साथ उनकी मुलाकात हुई और वंदे भारत ट्रेन में उनकी मुलाकात हुई, ये सारे बच्चे। और आज का दिन खासकर तेलंगाना के लिए बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण दिन है, क्योंकि आज उन्हें एक वंदे भारत ट्रेन के तौर पर एक नई सौगात, एक तोहफ़ा उन्हें मिलने जा रहा है। और अब से कुछ देर पहले की ये तस्वीरें, ये जो वंदे भारत ट्रेन है, वो 12वीं अभी तक कुल 11 ट्रेनें चल चुकी हैं। आज 2 ट्रेनें चलने वाली हैं, जिनको कि हरी झंडी दिखाकर रवाना करेंगे पीएम मोदी। ये 12वीं ट्रेन होगी सिकंदराबाद से तिरुपति, और जो 13वीं ट्रेन होगी, वो होगी चेन्नई और कोयंबटूर के रूट पर चलेगी। तो आप समझ सकते हैं कि आज का दिन दक्षिण भारत के राज्यों के लिए, चाहे वो तेलंगाना की बात की जाए या फिर चेन्नई की बात की जाए, इन दोनों ही राज्यों के लिए वंदे भारत के तौर पर एक सौगात इन दोनों राज्यों को। और ये तस्वीरें, इन तस्वीरों में आप देख सकते हैं प्रधानमंत्री इस वंदे भारत ट्रेन के अंदर जाते हुए, और वहाँ पे जो पहले से मौजूद जो बच्चे हैं, जो छात्र हैं, जो स्कूल गोइंग चिल्ड्रंस हैं, उनके साथ वो बातचीत करते हुए, अपने अनुभव को साझा करते हुए, प्रधानमंत्री उनसे कुछ पूछताछ करते हुए। और लगातार, जैसा कि हमारे सहयोगी अभिषेक भी कह रहे थे अपने पीस टू कैमरा में, कि ये जो ट्रेनें हैं, वंदे भारत ट्रेनें, ये देश को गति प्रदान कर रही हैं, और देश को गति प्रदान करने के साथ-साथ जो शक्ति है, भारत एक शक्तिशाली देश के तौर पर भी उभर रहा है। देश के अर्थतंत्र को भी कहीं न कहीं गति दे रही है, इस तरह की जो वंदे भारत ट्रेन है, और देश के अर्थतंत्र को मजबूती प्रदान करने के साथ-साथ धार्मिक और ऐतिहासिक विरासत को भी जोड़ने का काम वंदे भारत ट्रेन कर रही है। और जैसा कि हमने आपको दिखाया भी कि रेलवे का भी मानना है कि इस तरह की ट्रेनों के चलने के बाद से जो देश के कई जो प्रमुख तीर्थ स्थल हैं, प्रमुख धार्मिक स्थल हैं, वहाँ लोगों का आना-जाना काफ़ी आसान हुआ है, और पहले की तुलना में काफ़ी ज़्यादा जो तीर्थयात्री हैं, जो श्रद्धालु हैं, वो अब मूव कर रहे हैं, वो एक जगह से दूसरी जगह जाते हैं। और ये लाइव तस्वीरें हम आपको दिखा रहे हैं सिकंदराबाद रेलवे स्टेशन से, जहां
We request we request Shri Ashwini Vaishnav ji, Honorable Railway Minister, to felicitate our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi Garu by presenting a charial painting depicting Batukamma festival. Charial painting is a unique art form native to Telangana, and Batukamma is a colorful floral festival of Telangana, which has over the years become a symbol of its culture and identity. The festival has been beautifully captured in the painting. The charial scroll painting is a unique art, unique to this state. अब हमारे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी से सविनय निवेदन करते हैं कि वे हरी झंडी दिखाकर नई वंदे भारत एक्सप्रेस का शुभारंभ करें। The Secunderabad Tirupati Vande Bharat Express is ready to take off on its inaugural run. This is a wonderful gift to the people of two Telugu states, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. This is a momentous occasion and a proud moment to be cherished. The train has started on its auspicious journey to Tirupati, the abode of Lord Venkateshwara Swami. हमारे प्रधानमंत्री द्वारा हरी झंडी के संकेत पर वंदे भारत एक्सप्रेस अपने गंतव्य की ओर बढ़ रही है। ये हमारे लिए बहुत ही गर्व का क्षण है। It's a happy moment for the people of two Telugu states of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. మన తెలుగు ప్రజలకు ఎంతో ప్రీతిపాత్రమైన వెంకటేశ్వర స్వామి కొలువైన ఆధ్యాత్మిక క్షేత్రం తిరుమలకు ఈ వందే భారత్ ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ మరింత వేగవంతంగా చేర్చనుంది. The two Telugu states of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh are about to see their connect getting stronger thanks to India's fully indigenous semi-high-speed train Vande Bharat Express. The city of Hyderabad is getting linked with Tirupati, gateway to the abode of Lord Venkateshwara and Goddess Padmavati, by the fastest and most comfortable rail service offering best-in-class travel experience. The commencement of the new Vande Bharat Express, second such service for Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, is a testimony of the transformational path embarked by our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi Garu towards modernizing rail infrastructure to attain international standards and showcase a giant leap in the transport scenario of India. The connectivity also espouses the commitment of Indian Railways to provide utmost convenience to pilgrims. यह वंदे भारत एक्सप्रेस तेलंगाना और आंध्र प्रदेश की जनता के लिए एक अनुपम भेंट है. Honorable Prime Minister Sir is greeting the audience with a radiant smile and a cheerful smile and a wave. And the people are very excited and enthusiastic to see and greet our beloved Prime Minister. यह वंदे भारत एक्सप्रेस. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद प्रधानमंत्री महोदय. तेलंगाना और आंध्र प्रदेश को 3 माह की अल्प अवधि में 2 वंदे भारत एक्सप्रेस ट्रेनों का उपहार दोनों राज्य के लोगों के प्रति आपका अपार स्नेह दर्शाता है. हम सब हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी को तहे दिल से धन्यवाद देते हैं. साउथ सेंट्रल
तो ये आप तस्वीरें हम आपको बार-बार दिखा रहे हैं। कुछ देर पहले की तस्वीरें आपने देखा, अभी से कुछ देर पहले जब प्रधानमंत्री ने हरी झंडी दिखाकर रवाना किया इस ट्रेन को, और उससे पहले की ये तस्वीरें जब इस ट्रेन में जो मौजूद लोग थे, जो छात्र थे, उनके साथ प्रधानमंत्री ने संवाद किया। उन बच्चों की पीठ पर अपने हाथें रखकर उन्हें पीठ थपथपाई। तो बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण आज का दिन तेलंगाना के लिए सिकंदराबाद तिरुपति वंदे भारत एक्सप्रेस ट्रेन को हरी झंडी दिखाकर प्रधानमंत्री ने रवाना किया। और जैसा कि हम आपको बता रहे हैं कि ये जो ट्रेन है सिकंदराबाद तिरुपति वंदे भारत एक्सप्रेस ट्रेन, इसके जरिए आईटी सिटी हम जानते हैं हैदराबाद को कहा जाता है, आईटी सिटी हैदराबाद और धार्मिक स्थल तिरुपति को जोड़ने की कोशिश आज इस ट्रेन के जरिए की गई है। और इससे हैदराबाद से तिरुपति जाने वाले श्रद्धालुओं को जल्दी आने जाने में काफी मदद मिलेगी। ये ट्रेन ऐसा कहा जा रहा है कि हफ्ते में 6 दिन यानी केवल मंगलवार को छोड़कर बाकी सभी दिन चलेगी। और सुबह 6 बजे सिकंदराबाद से चलकर ये दिन में 2:30 बजे के आसपास तिरुपति पहुंचेगी और तिरुपति से फिर 3:15 बजे के आसपास ये चलकर रात को 11:45 बजे के आसपास ये सिकंदराबाद पहुंचेगी। और ये ट्रेन नलगोंडा, गुंटूर, ओंगोल और नेल्लोर स्टेशनों पर भी रुकेगी। तो ये आप तस्वीरें हमने आपको दिखाई कि जब इस ट्रेन को हरी झंडी दिखाकर प्रधानमंत्री ने रवाना किया, और इस तरह से ये 12वीं ट्रेन हो गई जिसको कि प्रधानमंत्री ने हरी झंडी दिखाकर रवाना किया। ये सिकंदराबाद तिरुपति
A good developer can understand technical concepts and codes well, but only a skilled developer can create robust and extendable systems. If you wish to become the skilled developer, you must attend this low-level design free masterclass by Scalar on solid principles. In this session, you'll gain a thorough understanding of the solid principles and use them to create robust, maintainable, and extendable systems. Click on the link below to join.
Hey, did you know that you can build amazing dashboards just like this in Microsoft Power BI, the world's #1 business intelligence tool, without having any coding knowledge? Just by learning this one skill, my students have bagged jobs with an average salary of 12 lakh per annum. I can help you learn this amazing skill and speed track your career in just 2 days. With Power BI, you can build powerful dashboards like business dashboards, financial dashboards, management dashboards, operations dashboards, sales dashboards, and many more, and get key insights and observations to improve any business with the help of data. Hi, my name is Jatan Shah. I'm a Microsoft certified trainer, a Microsoft certified expert, and I help people grow faster in their career by mastering the most in demand skills. I invite you to join me in my 2-day Power BI domination workshop, where you will learn how to perform business intelligence step by step with Power BI, how to build interactive dashboards, how to organize unstructured data in just 3 simple steps, and finally, how to use artificial intelligence to forecast your data. The best part is, you don't require any prior knowledge to join this workshop. So, click on the button below to reserve your seat for just rupees 299 right now, and when you do, get amazing bonuses worth rupees 16,000 for absolutely free. Click on the button below and I'll see you inside the workshop.
I have often been asked why I started Infosys. Let me answer that. I grew up in a family of 8 children, a mother, a father, and a grandmother. My father was a school teacher in a small town. It was drilled into my young mind that my fate would be limited by the circumstances that I was born into. The India that I experienced in my youth was a lower middle class India with small hopes and even smaller dreams. I had simply accepted that there would be a glass ceiling to most professional ladders in corporate India of those days. Corruption and connections in government were common for success in most businesses then. That retrogressive mindset of mine changed gradually when I started working in a French real time software company in Paris more than 50 years ago. I learned three important ideas: the power of entrepreneurship in a free market in creating jobs and prosperity for the nation. Second, the beauty of an enlightened corporate democracy and the role of compassionate capitalism in building a prosperous and happy country. I was also influenced by the writings of Mahatma Gandhi, Max Weber, Franz Fanon, and Karl Polanyi. After learning these lessons, I decided to return to my hometown, Mysore, traversing Western and Eastern Europe, Israel, and West Asia, hitchhiking and spending just $4 to $5 a day. That journey irrevocably transformed me from a confused leftist to a determined, compassionate capitalist. After I returned to India, I decided to conduct an experiment based on these three important ideas that I spoke. My first attempt, Sophronics, failed since there was no domestic market for software development in India at that time. I learned my lesson and started my second attempt, Infosys, after my stint as a general manager at Patni Computer Systems Private Limited. I collected a set of bright and value-based youngsters there to assist me in building Infosys. Fortune conspired with us in the form of the 1991 economic reforms of India, ushered in by late Sri Narasimha Rao and Dr. Manmohan Singh. The rest, my young friends, as they say, is history. While I did not expect to address every challenge of our society in my Infosys journey. I hope to create a microcosm that did not suffer from the injustice, inequity, discrimination, and the unfairness of the society that I had seen or experienced around me when I was growing up. I wanted to create a company of the professional, for the professional, and by the professional, as Abe Lincoln defined a democracy.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Whether you're starting a business or have a brilliant idea you want to get online, we've got the right domain for you. Search the largest selection of domains. There's millions to choose from. See what you find and make it yours. Your domain name's out there. Grab it before it's gone. Find your domain today at godaddy.in.
Meet India's first and only smart grid mattress. इसकी patented technology में है 2,500 air channels that keep you cool all night long. What's more, ये दे softness that relaxes your pressure points and firmness that supports your back. Memory foam है बकवास. Sleep Company mattresses. Log on to the sleepcompany.in. Get your 100 nights trial now.
Please don't fall into this trap of I will moonlight, I will work from home, I'll come to the office 3 days a week.
November of 2021, my wife and I were in Ladakh for a 10-day holiday. And on top of the Lamayuru monastery, which is one of the tallest monasteries there, 11:30 in the morning, we met this young woman who works for a company that you know very well, which I shall not name. But so we were talking to her and said, how long have you been in Ladakh? And she said, I've been here for 6 weeks. So we said, where do you work? And she said, look, I'm from Odisha, but I work in Bangalore in this company. And we said, 6 weeks, your company gives you a lot of leave? She says, no, I'm working. So we said, what does that mean? She says, I get up in the morning in my hotel, 8:30, I switch on my computer. She's doing a managed services contract. And she says, if there's any ticket that comes on my computer, I get an indicator on my mobile. I'll call up my friend in Bangalore and she'll fix it for me. So I'm on holiday, but I'm working. So we were like thinking already. And the next week I was in Bangalore and I met another young person. And I asked him, so he's saying, I'm so happy nowadays. My earning has now gone up from 15 lakhs per year to 45 lakhs. I said, what happened? Did you change your job? He says, no, I'm still working for that company. I'm working for another company full time. And I'm working for 2 startups part time. And he had 3 computers in front of him. So I asked him, look, is there something called ethics in your system? And he says, no, uncle, ethics for me means not getting caught. What's your view, sir?
Well, it is a rather provoking question. And you are a good friend, so I have to be honest with you. I think this whole issue of moonlighting, this whole issue of saying I will attend the office 3 days a week, that should not be the way young Indians should behave at this point of time, because for the first time in the history of India in the last 300 years, India has tasted some success, not total success. And we therefore have to consolidate on the little success that we have achieved and aim for bigger success. And I don't know of any country in the world, and I have visited probably 100 plus countries in the world. I don't know of any country in the world which has enhanced its prosperity, which has enhanced its economic power, which has earned the respect of the world without working hard. Therefore, my humble request to all the youngsters is, this is your time. We have ceded the stage onto you. We are elders, we are old people, we are cheering you on the sidelines. You are running this marathon. For heaven's sake, don't give up on this extraordinary opportunity. Ramesh and I didn't get that opportunity in the 60s. You know, at that time, there were very few jobs. Getting a job was very difficult. And as I already told you, the outside world thought India was a land of filth and poverty. But today there is a certain newfound respect. Please consolidate that. Please try and improve the success of India. And for you to do that, you have to work hard. And you have to have a certain value system. You may have a little bit of comfort in saying that I'll work 3 days a week. You may get a little bit more money by saying I will, do moonlighting. That will not go very far.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೂತ್ ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪ್ಪು ಇದೆಯಾ? ಉಪ್ಪಾ? ಹೌದು, ಕೋಲ್ಗೇಟ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಉಪ್ಪು. ಇದರ ವಿಶಿಷ್ಟ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ 99.9% ವರೆಗೆ ಜರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ನೊಂದಿಗೆ ಹೋರಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಹಲ್ಲುಗಳ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಚಾನ್ಸೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕೋಲ್ಗೇಟ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್.
Hello and welcome to this special conversation on ET Now. I am Anisha Jain. Well, the conversation is special indeed because the guest on the show today is the father of the IT revolution in the country. This Padma Vibhushan and Padma Shri awardee is the original entrepreneur who started and founded Infosys over 40 years ago. I'm sure you've guessed it by now. It's none other than Mr. N.R. Narayan Murthy, the founder of Infosys and Catamaran Ventures. Mr. Murthy, it's an absolute pleasure and honor to be speaking with you today. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Well, thanks a lot. It is a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here in conversation with you.
Thank you so much, sir. To begin with, I wanted to lean on your wisdom because in your experience at Infosys and even before, you must have seen these many cycles of high inflation, soft landing, recession, bubble burst, etc. How resilient can the demand for Indian IT be in this global context, and how soon do you see the global businesses recovering?
This is perhaps somewhat heretic, what I am going to say. Whenever there is a downturn in the major markets for Indian software companies, the demand for the Indian software companies goes up. Why? Because in a downturn, people are trying to reduce costs, trying to get better value for money. And Indian software companies, by definition, have provided better value for money than most other software services companies. Therefore, I think every downturn is actually a boon for Indian software companies, except some extraordinary events like 2008 when the banking sector went down very badly, and that was a reasonably large sector for large Indian software companies like TCS, Infosys, etc. And other than that, but even during that year, I still remember Chris Gopalakrishnan was the CEO. We grew by 25%, so that was not bad.
Not bad at all. But, Mr. Murthy, it's quite disheartening to read the global headlines around layoffs these days. And These are the global tech mega giants, the likes of Alphabet, Apple, Meta, etc., that are laying off people. In your own career, have you ever faced the demon of layoffs? And what would be your advice to businesses who are currently facing the conundrum of ethics versus economics?
Well, first of all, we must all accept that downturns are part of the business cycle. It's part of the existence of any corporation. Having said that, when Infosys faced such a downturn, particularly in 2001, there was internet bust. What we did was the senior management sat down and said that, look, we have offered appointment letters to some 1,500 youngsters. Now, it is